Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today I'm going to be playing some more Sword Art Online Alicization Lycoris. This time I'm going to be focusing on quests because I've had a chance to play the game a little bit, so I feel like I understand how this game works much better than I did previously. So what I'm going to do, I picked up a few quests in town and I picked up a few quests from those relic statues, so I'm going to go ahead and do a few of those since I'm pretty sure some of you want to see how combat works a little bit better, some of you want to see how quests work, some of you want to see how things work when you're like running around out in the open world. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Medina is with me right now. After leaving town to head to the main city, we ran into her. As soon as I ran into her, I ran back to this area so I could finish up with a few quests, but I can't control her at the moment. She's just a guest character in the party. I know that later on you'll be able to control her, but right now I can't. But what I am going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and pick one of the quests that I've picked up so far so we can track it and get straight to it. So let's go ahead and track this one. And Medina's going to go ahead and help us out with this quest. So I've put a pin on the map for where I need to go for this objective. So we're going to go ahead and head down there. Now there are a few things to know about there are a few things that I've noticed while playing this so far. It's that I'm probably going to stick with I'm probably going to play both versions, the PS4 and the PC. But I reckon I'm probably going to stick to the PC version because I know it's going to run a lot smoother than this. This is meant to be 30 FPS, but I have noticed a few dips. It's not solid, which is disappointing on the PS4. I'm playing on the PS4 Pro as well, and it's not as smooth as I would have liked it to be. But I am going to be on PC. I'm pretty sure it'll be smooth. So once that releases, maybe I'll upload some videos of that and do a little comparison so you can see what it's like for yourselves. All right, so the pin's showing that I need to be around here somewhere. But I don't. All right, let me try up on that ledge up there. So let's go across. And combat is a lot faster than it seemed to be in the administrator fight. Oh my god, there's high level mobs. Hopefully they won't. All right, it doesn't seem like they aggro. The combat is a lot faster when you're playing it normally. I noticed a lot of people were saying that the combat looks slow in the tutorial fight, but it's a tutorial. Some people said it looks slow, some people said it looked easy, but it's a tutorial. It's there to teach you the basic buttons of the game. That tutorial happens before the game even starts. Okay, so I think that's the item I need for the quest. But when you're actually playing the game, the combat is much faster because you're pretty much just chaining your sword skills together. Because of the sword skill connect system they've got going on in this game as well, which is similar to what they had in Hollow Fragment and Hollow Realization. So if you're familiar with those combat systems, then you'll kind of understand what you need to do in this one. But the basics of combat are a lot different in this game compared to the previous two. They will share some similarities with some of the systems they have in there, but for the most part, this one, it feels like your inputs and what you need to do are a lot more deliberate. And it feels like a lot of your skills make a lot more sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and hand this quest in. I'm not going to read the text, so I'm not going to pay too much attention to the text in the quest, because it was all in Japanese. But once the English version rolls around, then I'll actually start paying attention to everything. Okay, so that quest is done. Now it's showing us that we need to head towards this blue marker. I'm not going to do that because now it's trying to guide me to the main quest, and I don't want to do that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another quest that we need to do since we've got that one out of the way. We've got a reward of a few apples, but I don't need apples just yet. Okay, so we do have some other quests. For this quest, I think I need to find a few ingredients. For this quest, I need to kill a few mobs, and for this quest, I'm not entirely too sure. I think this is another mob quest as well. I'm not entirely too sure. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this quest, since I think this is a mob killing quest. So we're going to set that, and then after we set that, on the map it will show the location of the enemies you need to kill. So I'm going to go ahead and put a pin right here, just so I know where I need to go. Okay, so now I'm going to be led to the marker that I've placed on the ground there. That marker should have been there for the previous quest. I don't know why it wasn't. But now that we've got another pin, I'm gonna go ahead and follow this one. And now you'll get a chance to see a little bit of combat. There's not going to be too much variety in terms of the sword skills, because Kirito and Yuji are the only two characters I can use pretty much the exact same skills. But at least you'll be able to see what things are like when you're like skill chain connecting. I did manage to get 2 levels or 2 tiers of horizontal. So I mentioned before that if you use the same sword skill button twice, you can use the different tiers of a skill. So you kind of like level up a sword skill and into different parts. Kind of reminds me of Phantasy Star Universe, where if you got your weapon skills to or your photon arts to a high enough level, it would unlock the next part of the skill. And it's pretty much the same in this. So if I push square, I do the first part of horizontal, but then if I push square twice with the right timing, it'll do the first and second part of horizontal. There we go. I can only do 2 parts at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that is horizontal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Horizontal or vertical. But yeah, I can chain the sword skills between. I can use different sword skills to like chain. So if I do that, and then that, and then that. If I got the third part, then I could follow up. But right now, I can only chain 2 parts of horizontal, or at least I think it's horizontal. I'm sure it's horizontal. But when I upgrade it to the 3rd tier, then I can do like more parts to it. Alright, so these are the mobs that I need to kill. When you're chaining the sword skills together, if it's like the same tier, it doesn't seem like it consumes any additional SP, and it doesn't seem like there's like a free skill that you get at the end of, here we go, combo finish. So combo finish, it seems like at the end of a basic combo, you can use a basic sword skill. And I don't think that actually consumes any SP, so let's go ahead and like fight this mob and see. So there we go, that was like a full, that was a full combo chain with horizontal at the end of it. At the end of a basic combo, you do use a sword skill that you set and it doesn't consume any SP. I don't know if it's like a reduction of 100 SP, and then if there's like a sword skill that costs 200 SP, that will then cost 100, or if it's like completely free, but I guess I have to find out in a full game. Alright, so let's kill this. So I've noticed that in a lot of the previous videos, some people said that it takes a long time to kill mobs. It really doesn't. If you're chaining sword skills, which you're meant to be doing. If you're just attacking mobs with normal attacks, it'll take forever to kill something. But if you're chaining properly, then you'll kill mobs very quickly. Only thing that's really exempt from that is if you're fighting bosses, because they're bosses. I can't see bosses being done really, really quickly. Unless you're like beefed up. Right, so let's go ahead and like kill a few more of these mobs. We've got 4 out of 5 so far. There should be a few more around here. Okay, so my marker's right here. And I know this is where there's meant to be a bunch of them spawning. Oh, I'm gonna show you something that I figured out as well. So usually you're not really meant to, it's like pretty hard to get up to places like that, but I found a way to like get up by using your swords, like using your skills. I'm saying this now, but I bet it won't work when I want to show you how it works. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna take my weapon out. I'm gonna do that. There we go. I managed to get up. That seems like an enemy I need to kill, but I'm not gonna go ahead and fight those because they're way too high and they'll probably kill me. When you get into an area where the enemies are way higher level than you, you'll get a warning. So this is like a level 38 area, which I don't want to be in. But if you manipulate your basic attacks and your jumping with your weapon out, you can actually gain a lot of distance. So I know you can probably use this to climb to different locations, and you'll be able to end up getting stuff that you shouldn't have early in the game. Like this weapon, for instance. There are ways to get like treasure chests and weapons a lot earlier than you should. I shouldn't have this bow yet, but I found a way to get it by sneaking past like level 33 or level 40 mobs and opening a treasure chest. Right now I can't actually do too much with it. I'm going to wait until... I know people want to see bow gameplay, but I'm going to wait a little bit until I skill up the weapon a little bit so I can get some sword skills for it, or bow skills. So I'm not going to be able to show you anything just yet, but just know that I will be able to make some bow gameplay when I've skilled my weapon up a bit. Okay, so where are these mobs? Stop getting sidetracked. I will say that it's definitely very easy to get sidetracked in this game. Whether it be trying to find the enemies that you need, and then you run off to like pick flowers like I'm doing right now, or if you see like a vine and you decide you want to climb it to see what you can find up there, you'll just end up getting lost in doing stuff. Okay, that quest is done. So I'm not going to hand it in just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and pick what the next one is. I'm just going to grab as many quests as I can do, or find as many quests that I can do, and then I'll just like hand them all in like in one bulk. Okay, so this one, I think I need to hand in this quest before I can complete this one, because I think I get milk from this quest as a reward that I can... Let's just double check. Do I get milk as a reward? I think I get milk as a reward. And then I hand the milk into this quest. But let's go ahead and I need to put a pin inside of this quest. Okay, so I need to kill a mob over here. Let's put a pin down here. Okay, so where is this pin? Okay, so it's actually fairly close. So we're gonna go ahead and head down there and kill whatever mob this is. One thing, when you guys start playing this game, be adventurous. Don't be oh my god, it's a giant crab. Alright, so let's kill these crabs first. Don't be afraid to die. There are various... In the previous game, it would like let you save the game when you change the areas. But there are multiple save points in a map where you can save the game in the map itself. Or in the area itself. So don't be like, save the game and then risk it. Go and like do silly things. Oh, and this is another thing that was in the previous games that you'll probably make a lot of use of. If you have a mob locked on, or if you have a mob targeted on the screen and you have your weapon away, press triangle and you'll throw a dart to get aggro on them. And it looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because he is set as the defender, the aggro goes straight to him. So put your weapon away, throw a dart. Okay, you want to work? There we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Grabs aggro. I'm just trying to get these away from the giant crab, which I'm assuming is either going to be like a named enemy or just like a strong quest enemy. So it's probably going to take a little bit longer to take down than these mobs. Okay, there's only a few more crabs. I don't know if this crab's even aggro, so let's just like run around and kill these quickly. Does it aggro? No, it doesn't. Okay, it can aggro if you get really close. The aggro system in this game is, it feels like it's fairly different compared to the previous ones, and it makes a bit more sense. It seems like the higher the level gap you have, the faster that there's like a bar and an exclamation point underneath the enemies. Oh, he's found me. There's a bar and an exclamation point above the enemy's head, and when the bar fully charges, that's when you get aggro from an enemy. So if you're exploring the world and you come across some enemies, you can slip past them if you can move fast enough before the aggro bar charges. But if the enemy is higher level than you, then the bar charges very fast. So you gotta be quick to get away from them. Oh my god, why did it do so much damage? Oh my god. Alright, that was a critical hit. It was a critical hit. See, it was meant to do 82 damage, but it done 1,000? What? Okay, for those moves I should be parrying a lot better. Because you can see it coming. Because it tells you the move that they're preparing on the screen. Or at least I should be blocking at the very least. And I should have been using skill chains. That's something I completely forgot to do in this fight, because the bosses will go down a lot faster when you're skill chaining. Well, luckily for us, Medina had a few heals going on for us. Okay, so that's another one down. Let's go ahead and pick. So now that I've actually done all of these quests, well, I've done 2 of them. I need to go and find some bunny meat for this one. We've got the milk, we've got the herbs. I just need to go and get some like rabbit meat. And then head back to... You know what, let's go ahead and get the rabbit meat right now. I think I remember the location they're at. You are going to have to do hunting in this game to get meat so you can do cooking to give your characters buffs. There's like a lot to this game. Like, I like it, but there's just a few... there are a few minor things that I've noticed so far that are very annoying. And I wonder if it's if it's like a PS4 thing, or maybe a console thing. There's like a little bit of a delay on movement inputs as well that I don't like. And especially normal jumps. It's like I'll tap the button and it'll take like a second before he actually jumps. For attacking and doing everything else is totally fine. But for some reason jumping there's like a little bit of a delay to it. It's weird. It's like you'll tap the button and then like a second later he'll actually jump. It's weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and find this bunny meat. If I remember correctly, it's a little bit above the town. So I'm going to teleport back to the town quickly. Or I'm not going to teleport back to the town. Game lied to me. I guess I'm going to run back to town then. I should be able to fast travel up there. It's a bit weird. Why can't I? If I can't fast travel here, then I'll at least fast travel... Let me see if I can fast travel here then. No, I can't fast travel at all. Weird. Alright, I guess we're running back. Since I can't fast travel, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if there's like an area where... See if there's like a relic quest nearby that I can get out of the way. So let's see. Let me track this one. If this is nearby... Oh! It's right next to where I am. Alright, that's convenient. So let's go ahead and just get this one out of the way while I can. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the tiny stag beetle, and then we'll fight the bigger one. Okay, so let's see if I can do a skill chain on this properly. Skill chains will just like completely destroy enemies. You can get rid of them so fast if you actually change the skill chain in properly. Okay, this is gonna die fast anyway, so it doesn't really need a skill chain. Alright, that was quick. Alright, so that Relic Quest is done, or Wrath Quest. That was a fairly simple one. So I guess now we can go and head to the bunnies. This quest, I think the mob for this one is a little bit further up on the map, so I can't do that. Yeah, it's a little bit further up, so I guess I'll do that when after I've done the bunny quest, I'll go ahead and do that one. So let's see, can I fast travel now? Nope. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna run over and hand in this quest. So these statues, I've got this, from what I've seen so far, the statues, they'll give you, they give you like, I think skill points, and they'll give you like they'll give you EXP and stuff as rewards, but there have been a few of them that, or one of them that I found so far, that gives extra skills. So I'm pretty sure this is where you're going to find all your extra skills from. Or those statues are going to give you extra skills, I'll unlock them for you. So far I found the healer extra skill while roaming around in this area. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be other extra skills hidden in those things. So I'll say check all of those statues whenever you can. Some of the statues seem to be repeatable and some of them seem to be one-time use. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Or no, I wouldn't say repeatable. Some of them stay there after you complete the quests. So I'm assuming they'll have another objective later. And some of them just disappear instantly. Or they just like vanish off the map, so you can't use them again. That was like the one that I had for the extra skill. Okay, so let's go ahead and run back into town now. I think inside of town I've got a quest to hand in too. But let's go ahead and just like get rid of this bunny one. You can probably see like it's getting a bit framey at the moment as well right now. Which is one of the things that's kind of disappointing about the... I don't know if it's like a beta's access thing, or the early access version of the game. Or if it's just, this is just what the PlayStation 4 version is going to be like, which is a bit disappointing. I'm hoping that the PC version has a good port. Because if it doesn't, then that's going to be a big letdown. Alright, I don't know if I picked up this guy's quest or if this is a hand-in. Let's see. He's falling asleep while he's talking to me, rude. Okay, I think that was actually a quest. I actually assumed that I already picked up everyone's quest. Maybe that one unlocked after I completed the previous one. Because I've noticed so far that, from what I played so far, there are quest chains. So you complete one quest and then another one active. Oh, what's this? Let's go ahead and run over here. I didn't notice that at first, but there's another enemy for me to kill. Yes, you'll complete one quest and then another one's available from the same NPC or from other NPCs. So get your quests done if you want to get rewards and stuff. Okay, so what are they sending me to kill over here? Oh, okay, so this looks like a big boy. So we're gonna go ahead and kill this. Let's just hope that I can actually get my skill chains done this time. Okay, yeah, this guy's beefy. Okay, let's get Yu-Gi-Oh to do a sword skill. So I want him to start it, so I'm gonna get that sorted with him. If you're actually Yu-Gi-Oh, like he didn't use his skill at all. Come on, Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's get him to use that. I feel like I'm having to handle this fight on my own. Skill chains are not happening because Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't want to listen. Oh, there we go. I lied. He heard me complaining. So you wanna make sure you keep stunning the bosses as much as possible, so you can put them into their. You wanna keep hitting them with sword skills or using parries to make sure they go into their break state, so you can keep the combos going and they keep increasing the amount of damage they take. Because the more you do that, the more damage they're going to take, the faster you can kill them. Because skill chains do big damage. And once they're in their fatal state, like knocks you and you knock them to the ground, it's pretty much free damage because you can just continue to like chain skills in them. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh, use another sword skill. It feels like I'm chaining with Medina more than I am with Yu-Gi-Oh. Man, I was for the last 10 seconds, I was dropping all of my sword skills. Like, you can, if you want, you can spam your buttons, but it feels like you're gonna get punished hard in this game for being a spammer. You need to get your timing right, okay. But it does feel like the timing window for using Sword Skill Connect is very, I guess, relaxed. Or very... It's not as strict as it was in the previous game. Or in the previous games. It was a lot tighter in Holo Realization and Holo Fragment. It's less punishing, I guess I should say. For... The timing's less punishing, but when you screw up, you're gonna get punished because you're like left in an animation lock. So you need to make sure you get your timing down. But the timing, the window for when you can use your sword skills is a lot bigger in this game compared to the previous ones. It took me like 10 seconds to say that one sentence. Okay, so we got that quest out of the way, so let's go ahead and add that one into the statue up top. Okay, so it's all the way over there. Let's go back over here. It's like swimming is like, it's not fun. You can, if your stamina runs out while you're swimming, you can like lose all your health. I don't know if, I've never actually died while swimming, so I don't know if you can straight up just die by swimming, but it's pretty hard to get back up onto a ledge when you fall into the water. Or finding an appropriate ledge to get back up on. So if you can avoid swimming, like, try to avoid swimming unless there's a reason you need to use it. Because it can be pretty annoying to, like, actually get back to where you need to be. Alright, so that quest is done. Let me just double check and make sure I haven't got any interesting rewards from these quests. I've got Kirito decked out. Oh, here's a very interesting thing about equipment that I didn't notice at first. Or I don't think I noticed when they were doing developer streams. You can find, I haven't spent any skill points on battle skills, but I have 2 battle skills. And that's because equipment, you can find equipment that has battle skills attached to them. So I don't know if that's going to play a part into the gear that's randomly rolled later on in the game. But you can find equipment that has battle skills built into them, and then you can equip them. So you could, that's a way for you to equip skills that you wouldn't otherwise be able to. So right now my build of Kirito is just based on skills that I've got from my armor that I found. So I have some pretty interesting battle skills for Kirito just from my equipment, which is nice, and I haven't actually unlocked those abilities yet. So that's going to be if there are like certain skills that are locked to extra skills, and the only way you can use them on another extra skill is to use equipment that has them on there, that'll make things interesting. That'll make builds much more interesting. Because it'll cause people to like have to plan things a little bit more, which will be nice. Okay, so the next quest. Let's go ahead and head over here. Oh wait, no, let's go find those bunnies. Now this AO's to get that done. We can't leave the bunnies stranded. It feels like I'm gonna be stuck in a never-ending loop of finding quests, so I'm gonna have to like stop finding quests at some point. So let's go ahead and find those buns. I know they're around here somewhere. I know they're just like slightly north of the village. I don't know if they're this or maybe they're this side. Okay, so I gotta be quick. Because once the bunnies notice you're there, they run away. So you need to kill as many as you can before they escape. There we go, they started to run. We need a few more bunny meats. Okay, there we go, we got all of the ones we need. So now I need to go back to the farmer and hand him his other quest so I can get the milks and stuff. Okay, so which one have we completed? Okay, let's head back there. Oh, I finished this guy's quest already. I don't know what I did. I guess I just did it by accident. He's in the farmer I was talking about. Alright, I got some materials I can use for crafting. Does he have another quest? He's got another quest? Dude! I told you I'm gonna get stuck in a never-ending chain of quests. This video's never gonna end. Okay, I wonder if this is gonna be a kill quest. But before we do that, let's go ahead and head over to... I need to give that guy his I need to give him back his stuff back, or claim my reward. But where is he? Okay, so he's down here. And then after I've given him his stuff, I can go and get my other reward. Because then he will give me the milk. Oh my, stop throwing darts at the dude, like speak to him. Okay. So now we got our milk so we can head back to the other quest. I assume I could have probably just bought the milk from somewhere, but hey. Since you can get one for free from just like completing the quest, why not? Because it feels like, so far, money's pretty hard to come by. I assume I could probably like sell the fish that I've been gathering or fishing up. And make a little bit of money. Oh, and that's another thing. Fishing, there's no like mini game attached to fishing. It's pretty much you just push circle and then he pulls a fish out of the water. And that's it. It's not too deep, but it's there for people that actually want to fish. Okay, so I guess like because my inventory is too full, it sent stuff to my storage. So she's got another quest. Let's just skip through the test really quick. This is gonna be like another gathering one from what I can gather here. There we go. I gotta get some materials. But before we do that. Wait, level 32? That's probably a mistake, because it said level 7 on the quest text. That's probably like a bug. I assume. I hope so. I don't see it in the quest list here, though. What? It says level 32 in other quests. I wonder if, like, I'm hoping that the final game is, like... The final game is a bit more polished than the beta's access. I'm hoping. Okay, let's see. What does this quest want us to do? I think this is a gathering quest. Oh, because I completed certain quests, it shows me certain gathering spots on the map now. So you can get like rewards of information too, which is nice. So yeah, I think I gotta like gather stuff for these ones. What I'm gonna do is, now that I've like done quite a few of these quests, maybe I'll just run to the next area and show you what you can do there. Show you what I can do inside of that area. Well, actually, no. You know what? No. I'll go ahead and do one of these guys' quests. This will be it. Whoever's quest I can track, I'll do this guy's quest. I'll do this guy's quest. It seems like I need to run to like 6 different locations on the map. So let's go ahead and do that. So I need to head down here to collect something. Because I can see these markers on the map, so I'm assuming that I need to run to these different locations and do something, or touch something. Do I need to clean the shrines? Oh, I need to place those things on them, okay. So I guess I need to go along the path and like place those down. Oh wait, I remember this. This was in the anime. They like put those things down there to like ward off thing. It's the thing that Alice got angry at. I remember. Oh no, I'm remembering a completely different anime. That never happened, I'm lying. I can't remember which anime that was from, but there's like someone got angry when they were putting like shrines down or putting like incense down outside of the village. What the hell was I watching? I'm pretty sure someone knows exactly what I'm talking about, but I really can't remember what it was. It had to do with a dragon. The dragon protected the villagers, apparently. The black scale protected the villagers. But the dragon destroyed or killed someone's parents or something and they were mad about it. I don't know what it was. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to these ones. So we got 3 more. As you can probably tell, my memory is very bad. Okay, so let's drop this one down here. I would, when you guys start playing this game, I would recommend doing your quests when you get them. Because after up into certain points within the story, it does seem like you won't be able to travel back to certain areas until you've like completed a certain part of the story as well. Or at least that's what it seemed like. I played a little bit of the betas access earlier, but after I got to a certain point in the storyline, it wouldn't let me go back, so I restarted, and that's why I'm here again. But I skipped all of these side quests, and I didn't realize how much of the game I was missing out on, or how much loot I was missing. So I restarted and I went right back. And I just kept doing everything again. Because I rushed through, and that was a mistake. I would recommend taking it slow when you're playing this game. Okay, so we got that quest done, so let's head back to this dude and get our reward. Pretty sure they're still not gonna let me fast travel again. Nope. Okay, so let's head back to town. Hopefully this map is actually showing me the right way to get back. You can follow the markers that show like the arrows of where you need to go, but sometimes paving your own way will get you to places a lot faster if you just jump over rocks and stuff. Don't die. But yeah, hopefully this was like a nice extended gameplay session for the game, so you got a little bit to look at before the game comes out. But yeah, don't worry too much about the combat speed. That's not really too much of a concern, because it's going to be as fast as you are. Admittedly, the tutorial did feel a lot clunkier than the game actually does, which is weird. That shouldn't be your first introduction to the game. That shouldn't be the first thing people see or play or feel when they start playing the game. It doesn't feel like it represents the full game, even though it is a tutorial. Because I got a feeling people are going to get like worked over in a tutorial because they won't understand what they're actually doing properly. Even though you're kind of invincible during that, you're still going to have a hard time actually hitting her because she moves around so much. So it kind of defeats the purpose of trying to like learn the basics of combat. Only when you go in with like prior knowledge of what you're meant to do, it's fairly straightforward and simple. But if you have no idea what you're doing, I can see it being a bit of a chore for people. So just keep hitting her, get through the tutorial, and then you'll get into the main game where everything's a bit smoother. My main concern for this game is just like frame rate. Because it doesn't feel like it's locked at 30, it dips. So performance is my main issue with the console version, but hopefully the full game is a lot better, and it's not like the betas access that I'm playing right now, or the early access version. If you're not already following me on Twitter, I'd recommend going over there and following me. I've been posting quite a lot about the game over the last few days, keeping you guys updated, and I'm going to be doing that a lot more outside of the main videos that I make. So I'm gonna I'll leave that in the description, so you can head over there and follow me if you want to stay up to date with everything I'm doing. And if you aren't subscribed and you want to see more videos of the game leading up to release and far on after that, then go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you can get notifications as soon as my videos go live. I am going to be making some more videos for this game very soon, but for now, I'll see you all later.